Hopefully we got audio this time. Do we have audio?
Audio.
There's a little bit of a delay, so it's going to take a moment.
Yeah.
Audio.
Anything, Ben?
Yep, I got audio. I think it was just because it was at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, refresh thing, Ben. Oh, you're on it now, but you don't have audio.
I have audio.
Yeah, we have audio. We're good.
All right.
All right, friends, we're back.
Yeah, I was at 4.
Sure.
This to me was more of a like, hey man,
Just turn it down, though, Benny.
I'm not up.
Yeah,
I'm
reverb.
drunk. And then when I'm done with that, I put Vaseline actually around the edges. Which order somebody
And welcome everybody to another episode of Top's Daily Grind. Another live. This time it's our August live. I mean, we're cutting it close, but still counts, right?
Yeah, still counts.
Just
Count it.
So we did go live, and something happened, and we didn't have audio, so we had to start it all over. So hopefully we get the listeners back that were on that other one. And
Because we had a lot,
we had like 70,000
maybe.
minus 68, 9, so one. We had one. So we're talking. What we're talking about that you guys didn't listen is that we were gonna try to kind of keep it PG
We're
13
gonna keep it
maybe,
PG for sure.
and hopefully we can make it the whole podcast. People don't think we can. By people, I mean me and Craig.
I was like, why are you looking at me? That's,
Well, you and Craig are the only ones that do it when we say we're not going to do it.
Craig overdoes it sometimes. Have you
How
noticed
much?
that?
How much?
You guys should bet. You guys should
I
bet.
know.
Whoever swears first.
Whoever swears first.
Yeah, whoever swears first.
you want to make that bet again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
better
no,
than
relax.
Sparks isn't here. That's right.
No, last time, yeah, it didn't last that long. But it's just between you two this time because me and
$5?
John are
$5.
I'm an engineer.
$5 it is.
$5.
Okay.
$5. So whoever, if we don't hear it, leave it in the comments that one of them two swore. And
No,
Okay.
you two. You
So
guys
what-
are in this
so
too.
what
No,
is
we're not-
gonna-
we're
Hey,
not in
this
this.
is the one that ruins it all
Yeah,
the time.
that's true.
we're not in this.
Yeah,
We're
you
not-
are. $5.
$5 us
So-
too?
You too, John.
Oh well,
Why
Yeah.
me?
Because we
Because-
shook on it.
we did shake.
Yeah,
it.
but we just shake on it.
Which swear words count? Just the
Anything,
big ones?
no.
That was my question. Like, what?
No,
what
well,
counts, what
No,
doesn't count?
none.
Anything
Zero.
you can't use in school.
So,
Oh.
well, in school you can't really.
Yeah, that depends on the
That's-
teacher.
Yeah,
Can't
that
even
also
use the
depends on
S.
teacher.
So
I was
does,
waiting for shucks. Can you say it in school?
does
you
it does the HE double hockey sticks?
No, you
count?
can't because my third grade teacher, she
Your
was
third
very,
grade teacher? What are you?
She was very
10?
religious, and she
Does-
said that's a bad
How
one.
old are
Does
third
A
graders?
double
like
snakes?
8 or 9.
What about A double snakes?
H-E.
What about
All right, let's
Right
just
now.
let's
Starting
move on.
now.
All right, starting now.
starting now? Anyway, like I said, welcome to
Nobody
our.
says anything now.
Nobody. Yeah, I think everybody that was on there
Just
just left them out, and they're like, there's
gonna
no
be
audio,
boring.
man.
So, what do we got going on today?
So we asked some questions on our Tops Knives page and as well as on Tops Daily Grind, and we had quite a bit of questions. So do you want to get right into them, or do you want to talk a little bit about the week?
yeah, let's talk a little bit about
the week
what's
and-
coming. About what's coming up here soon, guys.
Yeah.
I know we did a live last week that we talked about here local with the show coming up. The new colors that we have coming up as well. You've been seeing the graphic guys. They've been posting quite a few of the new stuff. We can get talk about that a little bit. And if you guys have questions, please bring them up. We have our technician John.
Can you scroll there? Maybe.
I'm always the one behind cameras, but now I'm behind the camera. I mean, in front of the camera, but behind the screen.
Huh?
okay,
You're
so
not
anyway,
behind- you're
there's
not behind the screen.
there's a show coming up called the Teton Overland Show. It's going to be local in
Local here in
Falls,
Idaho Falls.
which is awesome. Hopefully that
So
can
if you guys
continue.
went to the 4th of July celebration, the fireworks, same location.
Yes. Yeah, so anybody near Idaho Falls, it's in the same spot. Yeah.
Oh, look, Skarks is on there.
So
Is
that'll,
he- is he
that'll be
driving?
I don't know. He put ASL, which you remember back in the day.
I remember ESL.
No, ASL.
What is ASL?
When you were in
Is that
Messenger?
American Sign Language?
That too. It is American Sign Language, but it was also remember age select location in the chats. You never did chats like AOL and Yahoo and all that.
No,
No.
Instant Messenger, no.
no, we caught my on the other day. I didn't know that.
For S, does he
Yes.
put F? No. Okay.
No.
But anyway, sub Skarks.
Ugh.
So you were saying? Sorry, I interrupted you.
I
I
said hi, but John took the camera away
Hi.
from me.
that was pretty much it. Hopefully this show is a success. Hopefully they grow it. Overlanding has been like a pretty big thing as of late.
And now growing even more. When we had that live, people were saying that it's growing a lot more nowadays. So hopefully we can keep this show local and get it big.
What is overlanding?
So imagine camping without like a big camper.
Okay.
That's
so
glamping when
a
you got
lot
a
of-
big nice camper and you all the amenities. That's luxury camping.
Would you say it's fair to say that Toyota Tundras and Jeeps are like the main overlanding
main, yep,
vehicles? There's
yep.
people, so those are kind of the main things.
And then you
and
have your higher end
there's vans and stuff.
Range Rovers and stuff like that. But then you get into big money.
Yeah. So a lot of these guys, they'll buy a truck, like a mid-sized pickup, put a rooftop tent on it, pack it with whatever they're going to do, and they can go. The idea is that you can go further in than you could with like a trailer.
Okay.
And so you can reach some spots that other people might not reach. It's kind of easy to just get up and go as long as your stuff is ready, kind of thing. So it's a way of camping without like a standard
It's
tent.
camping, outdoors, off-roading. It's a
Okay,
little
so it's
bit
not
of
just
everything.
off-roading.
No.
No.
It's like off-roading with that camping part mixed in.
Mixed in.
And so that is a thing actually at a lot
Like
of overland shows.
Yep.
They'll have like an obstacle course basically where they'll have professional drivers, or I think you can pay so much and drive yourself on these like crazy rock
See if
courses and stuff.
and the tryout, like, so Range Rover, was it the one in
In Flagstaff.
Flagstaff? What was that one called?
That one's called Overland West.
Overland West, and they had a course for Range Rover. You can drive Range Rovers over the course and stuff like that. And see what they do.
That's cool.
Even SEMA had a thing set up for their Bronco. It wasn't really an overlanding course. It was more just to show all the crazy things that the new Broncos could do.
Yep.
And so there was like this sand pit where basically one of the tires would lock and the other three would spin, and so it would like turn your vehicle.
Oh,
actually
okay.
coming up here.
They
in
had
November.
the differential thing that would like
Use it as a pivot.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, there's all sorts. There's some pretty cool features on some of those Broncos. But yeah, so that's what overlanding is basically. It's a little more than just camping and driving crazy courses.
Oh, okay.
It's like all that mixed.
Yeah, because I was like, what exactly is overlanding? Because whenever you look at it, that's what pops up. Is just that type of images.
Yeah.
So like those shows? What do they sell there? Like a little bit of everything, like camping.
Those shows?
equipment? Yeah.
So those shows, like, and we've been talking about it because we're actually prepping a trailer to do these overland shows, and well, basically they're outdoors. All these shows, they're outdoors, but what you're gonna find there is like this high end. Everything is high end that you find there. You don't find cheap stuff that you want to put in your car. It little LED lights that go on your hood, on the hood on the front of your car, $600, $700, $800.
Wow.
So when you get into this, it's a new game, and you better be ready to spend some money because you don't want to go cheap being out in the country that far in. You want stuff that's gonna last, that's gonna be, that's gonna get you back out.
Yeah.
You'll see all sorts of upgrades for vehicles, tires, wheels. There's these like
Jacks,
tracks that you
yeah.
put under your tires in case you get stuck. That's supposed to basically just slide under your tires so you can move again. There's tie downs. There's racks. There's the rooftop tents. You'd be amazed how many different.
But
kinds
a lot of the
rooftop
stuff,
tents there are.
stuff that you'll find there, even just to throw in your like everyday car,
Mhm.
especially for us that live in Idaho, are good. This is to get your home, like say you're driving back from Salt Lake City, and to get your family home safe, like first aid kits and stuff that go in your car. These places have that, that's where you find them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one year we bought these bungees. I use those pretty regularly actually, and they're crazy. They stretch like 3 times their actual length. They look brand new. They're actually
And I
really
seen
good. They're
Craig's,
only like
I'm
$20.
"Craig, man, I should have bought some of those like you did," and then he found them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're only, it was like $20 for a set
Yeah,
of
they
2,
were- they
right?
were- They were cheap.
They're like 3 feet long, right? And I think they're 3 feet long, and they can stretch to 3 times their length without snapping.
Do the math, John. Go.
How far are they? 9.
Well, close enough. You got it.
Something
Eventually.
like that, yeah. But
Dude-
they're crazy.
So knives isn't something you
Yeah,
would
so
find normally.
axes, stuff like that. Yep. So I'm gonna try to put some add-ons on my Ranger with our knives to give people ideas what they can do with our blades.
Okay.
That they can be able to put on the Jeep or on a rack or something like that.
Because the ones you've done, is it with a custom sheath or is it the sheath that we already make?
The stuff I think that we already make, I just upgraded it to what I wanted, I guess.
Just added a few things.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty easy. The holes are big enough for like paracord and stuff, right? To mount it. Like if you're gonna mount it that way.
For most of our
correct.
Kydex sheets, yeah.
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 Or would that be too? Would it be too easy?
So
for it
if
to
you're gonna
fall off?
mount it outside, you know, you got to be sure on what knife you're gonna mount outside because it's gonna be open to elements.
Okay.
But the way I did it, you know, my Ranger's indoors pretty much all the time. So when I go out, if it gets wet, I just throw some oil on. I don't really.
You want to move this way, time?
Yeah, so it definitely.
John, you left the marker right there.
I think there's a huge opening for knives in the overlanding because it's so weird that the 2 times we went to this overland show in Flagstaff, there were a lot of people that are like, man, I don't even have a knife in my I don't even have a hatchet, I don't even have a machete, I don't even have one of these in my gear. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like, how
One
are
of
you,
the most useful things. You can
yeah,
have.
how do you not have one of these? And so there's a huge opening there. And a lot of people that did, they had like a cheap folding knife or something that wasn't like not made for that kind of thing. It was really weird. So
Yeah, one year we went hunting up to Bone. It was starting to snow, and well, up there, you know, you get snow a lot quicker than we do here. We slid off the trail, and if I wouldn't have had an axe, I wouldn't have made out of there. My truck would have stayed up there probably all winter.
Damn.
Because it started snowing pretty good, and then
and that
we
snow's
finally-
not going away till spring.
No, and so we got a tree down to put against the tires, and the truck slid into that tree when I started going. So it was sliding down the hill.
Oh, jeez.
You know, sliding down the hill. If I would have kept going, it would just went down. And so what we did, we knocked down a tree. We shaved one of the sides of the tree so it wouldn't pop the tires. And that's the only way I got it out. You know, that tree would bend, it would bow.
That
yeah.
is nuts.
Yeah. It would have stayed down there if because when we got out, the snow was coming down pretty heavy. We never went back up because the snow was that heavy. So the truck would have stayed up there. So having a good axe and good machetes always.
Yeah, and
you
those
know,
those two shows that we went to, there were 3-4 knife companies total at the
Yeah.
shows.
Do you think it's growing? Like more knife companies are becoming or participating in that?
I think it depends on the show. It seems like the main overland show. So the Teton Overland show is new.
Mhm.
The one here in town. That one's new.
Is it new? Like they're doing it here? Have they done any more?
No, I think
outside?
it's new. I think this is their first year, like, period. So there's an overland show that's just called the Overland Show. They have an east and a west, and they've added 2 more shows in recent years. The one on the east side, I think there's more. Joe Flowers always does that one, and he's the one that brought it up that we should go out there one year. We've
I
never
think-
made it to that east one because the time is
I
always
think
kind
in
of weird.
2020 we were gonna go do that,
Yeah,
and then
something
the whole
like that.
thing
Yeah.
happened with the virus.
But he says that he takes machetes there and sells a ton of them. He's the machete guy anyway, so people buy machetes just because of the way he talks about them. But he sold a bunch of machetes. He said he sold a whole bunch of hatchets. Just like all sorts of stuff. And so I don't know if I guess I don't want to be like, hey, everybody that's a knife company, go and do this because I'd rather we make the sales.
Bring it on.
But
Bring it on. I'm just kidding.
but go ahead because it
Well, if there's people that are not really into overlanding but are into knives, the more knife companies that go, the more knife people will go.
Absolutely.
yeah.
And so it's
So
always
that,
a
like
good
Craig
thing.
said, like it's not. I hope more knife companies went.
Yeah.
I hope they did. It would be good for all of us. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, it's like the whole when a Pepsi machine exists and they add a Coke machine, they usually
they both sell more.
they both sell more.
Good.
Yeah, it's cool. There's actually even a bunch of like self-reliance and
There's a lot of training too. I don't know here.
preparedness
I don't
kind of
know here
things.
if there is, but like the one in Flagstaff, there will be a lot of training. A lot of people that do classes and stuff with overlanding.
Yeah. Do you have any comments, John?
Yeah, so Reed says I want that Dilly Dilly Special Edition Sheep's Creek.
That's a cool knife.
All you gotta do is let us know
Call it in.
if you have one already. Send it in and we'll engrave it. Dilly dilly.
If John reads a swear word, is he out?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So pay attention.
I want to report you to YouTube if you do swear on this. So. Just kidding. I'm kidding. What?
Anyway, we'll go here to some of the questions that people have sent in, and
Do it.
and,
Say what's
uh,
on your mind, Craig.
and we'll kind of go all over the place.
This is
So
where you make him mad so he can swear
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea how close I almost
So
was.
the question is, why did you change your Camp Creek Fire Edition? Why did you change your Camp Creek Fire Edition? We didn't change it really.
Well, the original. So yes, the first prototype that we took to SHOT Show was different. The handle was a little bit different. We had a couple of different finishes on the ones that we took the very first time we debuted it.
I don't remember them.
But
I remember
but that
we
handle
changed-
was a lot more similar.
I
to the
remember
regular
we
Camp
changed
Creek.
the handle from like a canvas, like a red canvas.
I could
a
go
red-
grab one.
we did a
Oh,
red
right
one
there.
too, didn't we? Like
Yeah.
a full red
Want
one.
me to grab
Yeah.
one? All right, I'll be right back. So we
Yeah,
did
bro.
change something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because I remember going from like a micarta, like a red micarta to the G10, just because it was like the sticking, the way we were sticking them wasn't working. So that's the reason we did that change.
Guns and Blades says, yo.
How's
That's
it
it?
going, Guns and Blades? Yep,
That's all
that's
I
it.
said.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yo. Craig went to go get a knife. That's why we're kind of,
Noisy.
yeah. And I'm trying to post this so we can get more people to come and join us.
So Guns and Blades asks, when can we
Be friends.
can
When
El
can
Chete
we
in
be
I think he
friends?
just wants to know
Oh.
when can we get the Chete in 3V.
Ouch.
Is that
Um,
would that be expensive to make?
It's expensive.
Very.
How expensive would
I don't know.
it be to make a Damascus one?
I have one.
You have one? Really?
I'll pull it up one of these days.
I didn't realize you had one.
Yeah, and that the steel's from Vegas Forged stainless.
He
He
says,
says,
oh, go ahead.
Thank you for the cigar cutter also.
Absolutely.
You send him one?
Not sure.
About the
No.
check just because.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so you got one.
And then, so Craig's back for the rest of that answer.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
So-
we were gonna do that Camp Creek Fire Edition. And it was pretty much. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Oh, really? Just the
The main thing that changes is the handle and the finishes.
yeah, and the main thing was the handle and the Cerakote.
Justin says
We went.
the Fire Edition feels a lot better than the OG Camp Creek in his opinion.
It does. That's one of the reasons I changed it.
I like the blade of the OG better.
Yeah, me too.
Do you? What about it?
So I just like
The shape?
I like pointier
Oh, okay.
tips. It's like this one. So for skinning, that one's probably great. It's probably better. But for almost anything else, I would prefer the pointier version.
Yeah, we should have.
But that's me.
We should
There's
have brought a box of knives up here next time.
Yeah.
Next time we do a live, we'll bring up a giant box of knives and,
Just like the new ones, the ones that
Yeah.
we haven't released yet. Just
and
to
we'll talk about them.
start flashing them up.
But I do like the handle. I think of the Camp Creek Fire Edition better.
Is that one no? That one's not getting a color change, huh?
No, because it's just tumble finish.
So we have currently 3 new colors, right? that-
yes,
Or do we plan on coming out with more, or for now it's just
possibly,
the
maybe.
three?
possibly.
Yeah, because it's the midnight bronze, the tungsten, and then the sniper gray, right?
Yes.
Okay,
What goes in picking the colors? Like,
Oh, so much.
dude, it
A
was
lot.
it was a 2-week meeting.
Yeah.
so
2-week
like, how'd you get those 3 colors pinpointed down?
So
Because of the 2-week meeting.
Oh, really?
they're colors that we have. So they're colors that we either got samples of and like sprayed a couple of knives to like test them out, or they're colors that we used on something else. Things like that. And what we like about those in particular is they have they have a little bit of texture. It's not as much as the powder coat that we use, but there's a little bit of texture to them, and so it's not just this flat, smooth, like perfectly smooth finish. The problem with a lot of those smooth finishes is if you even look at them wrong, you're gonna leave a mark.
It looks like a scratch.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was having a hard time.
This ain't the Camp Creek Fire Edition.
Yes, it is. Kind of.
It's just the handle is the.
Isn't
That was the first Camp Creek Fire.
Oh yeah,
Editions.
but this ain't the
The
one
version
we're-
that's out.
This is not the version that's out.
No, correct.
Okay,
The-
that's why.
yeah.
That's why.
No, yeah. So
Yeah.
those. So when we debuted it, we took this was kind of the thing we were gonna do, and then that red one was
So
more
the
like to show
handle,
off.
the handle, is one of the main reasons that I changed the whole thing, and then I wanted more belly, but I wanted this to have more.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I'm like, no, this ain't it.
Yeah, no, neither one of those is the current.
And
version.
that finish on that handle, that style of handle is going to be available soon on a different type of the two different knives that are coming out. One of them's a skin. It was a Skinner, right?
Correct.
You're talking about the
Muleys.
muleys. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then the other one's a like Tasa
Yeah,
bone stuff.
with the
It's
orange,
gonna be cool.
the orange liner, and then the like tan and black G10. on
That's the
top.
second one we released with that style of handle, right? That material because the
No, so I know what you're talking about the rubber material.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's not it.
that the price on that has like tripled since they first released it. It's really expensive.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not.
Bad.
It's expensive, and what we noticed is if you don't get the contouring and the screws just right, the layers will separate.
Oh,
And so what we were worried about is having some separation on people using their knives, because if it separates a little bit before it's even used and then you start using it, that's not going to be a good thing.
so is this one that material or is this?
This prototype is, yes.
But the one we're releasing for the
Is not.
muleys is not, but it looks like that.
Yeah, it's the
Similar,
same
yes.
colors.
Same.
It's
It's
just
all
that on
G10.
this, the black layers are
rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
So that's what's up there.
Okay. Let's go to. Do you have any more questions on there? or
Just
I'll
a
go
few
over?
ones real
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
Someone's asking when can they see if we're gonna release the mini chete. That's for you, Leo.
The what? Tell me again.
If
When
we're
can
gonna
we
release
see mini El Chete?
Chete.
I don't know. That's coming. That's been a little work in progress. We haven't really done much because we have so many to release, but soon we'll see what we do with that one.
And he also asked.
Not this year for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not
Not
this
this
year.
year.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
have
no
so
way.
many.
And he said, Leo, the Operator 7. What was the idea behind the blood groove on the blade of the Operator 7?
So when you stab somebody, the blood squirts out to the side. Just kidding. That was
That was a common misconception.
yeah, that was
for a long
common
time
misconception.
About what?
about
the
blood
blood
grooves.
groove.
Oh,
So that was more of a look thing. And when I drew it up, Mike, the one that if you see the Steel Eagle, that was Mike's design. He's like, let's add that to give it a little bit more, pizzazz, like what Mike could say. But I don't know. That
It was
the
also
blood
to
groove-
like relieve a little bit of weight out
Nah,
of the blade, but that's
it was
it's not
more.
like
It
a
was
lot
more for the
came
look.
off.
It was
Yeah.
more for look. But
aesthetics.
So-
No, Craig did not say skinhead. Just wanted to clear that up.
Why would you expect him to say anything else?
I don't know. And just clearing it up. More questions?
She's
Or-
all yours. No.
See this one. If I ask Leo, he's gonna get mad, but I'll ask him anyway.
Ask it.
Coolest knife you've made? Yeah, see? He's
All
looking
of
at me funny thanks to this.
no,
comment.
no,
That's fine. That's fine.
no. It's a tough question to answer. I don't know.
It changes.
It just yeah.
Any projects in mind with the new Magna Cut steel?
I
No,
don't
nothing
know.
planned, but that doesn't necessarily mean we won't use it.
What is that?
So Magna Cut is a new. It's just a new alloy. So like the same company that makes S35 and S30, they make a bunch of stuff. 3V, that same company, Crucible. This Magna Cut is a new steel that's that is supposed to have been made like from the ground up for knife makers, so that it's supposed to be pretty easy to machine. It's supposed to hold an edge really well, but also be really strong. It's supposed to mix all of the things that knife makers want in a steel into one thing. So
But it's gonna be super expensive.
would that be considered a super steel?
yes,
Absolutely.
it would. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then that's that one at the bottom.
But again, the before you do that, Ben's gonna be like, oh man, he's saying this again. But the law of diminishing returns totally applies to knife steels.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
sorry,
It
but
does.
it does.
It does.
If
It
that
does.
costs $5 more than the last steel that they put out, costs $5 more per pound, not just $5 more, but per pound.
Yeah.
It's not $5 more per pound better. It's just not. It might be a little bit better. It might be the greatest thing since sliced bread, but there's still like this really high price point for something that's only a little bit better than the last steel. So
Okay.
it's it's just hard to, I don't know. That's my take on it.
Yeah. That's
So that's the handle that
yeah, this is the
we.
handle, not the handle color.
Yeah,
This
the
is
color's a
mine,
little
but
off.
I just wanted to. Yeah, I like this.
So show that camera there.
Not yet. I'm not done
Oh,
playing.
jeez.
So they can wait.
Yeah. So that's when we took the blade shot show the first time.
Yeah, the very first time we debuted it was
Should I
the
show
one
you
on
this
the.
one?
I guess that'd probably be on the right for people watching. The one with the
This
red
one.
blade,
Yeah,
and then the actual is the one with the red handle. That's current.
it is the one I
It does
use.
come with a red handle.
Yeah, black
That's
on the
a-
bottom and red on top.
but it's a dark red. It's not this red.
It's
Yeah,
not
that
that
red
red.
is not.
Yeah, this
correct.
red was the
That's
first
right.
one we
Yeah.
found. that-
I'm trying to imagine the Camp Creek, and I keep imagining it with that handle over there.
With the gray handle.
Yeah, but that's the other one. That's the original. The original has kind of that color, right?
no,
No, the original has
Is
a
a
well, the
greenish-
original has a 3-color
Yeah.
G10. One of those 3 colors is that color.
It's like something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
and
it's
then
got-
the other
it's
one's
got
like
gray,
a greenish,
It's
right?
got gray, olive.
It has like
and
olive.
it has
desert
like that
tan.
much gray.
No, yeah, not great, but that's that.
Yeah, it's got that
Gray.
gray. It's got gray. It's got gray, tan, and
Tan is the color. I'm seeing that tan from here because of the lighting.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's gray.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
that's like
okay.
a smoky gray almost.
Yeah.
It's smoky. Yeah.
Okay, but it looks very similar to that. Okay, so
I should have told them to bring more prototypes.
Someone asked Steel Eagle Delta Point. When
I
can
don't-
we see it in
I don't
production?
know. I don't
again?
know which one that is. I seen that comment.
Delta class with a Tanto point, maybe.
Possible. Let's roll with that.
Well, there is
So
a
let's-
Delta class with the Tanto point.
Maybe they
Because he's
just-
saying when is it going to return? Like
Oh,
when-
maybe he's just saying it's
in
out of
production
stock.
again.
So okay, so we
he said
it's
yes.
man, it's hard to keep. It's hard to. We answer this question pretty regularly. This is our main question for almost everything. We are way behind.
We're not really that crazy behind like we were before.
Not as bad, but we're still way behind on production. We have over 250 models. When COVID hit, sales went through the roof, and we're having a really hard time catching back up with all of that because we can only make about 10-ish models a week. You know, you got to cycle through quite a few weeks to get caught up on all your stuff. So that's
Delta
the issue we're having.
has
yeah,
John even
so-
put the camera on us?
Yeah,
a little
we're
bit.
not talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Delta class
Every time I look.
Tanto, that's still being made. So
Yeah.
it's
So
sad.
the other thing I would say is today alone I've answered a few questions on like Instagram and stuff where people are saying I can't find this anywhere, and I go and look at five or so of the like largest knife dealers in the country, and I've found pretty much everything that everybody was asking for in stock somewhere. So just because it's not in stock where you normally buy from, check other places. You know, there's the Knife Connection has a pretty good selection of stuff right now. Blade HQ, Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Smoky Mountain, I think, got a pretty big shipment here. Not so long
Yeah,
ago,
they got a
so-
big one recently. DLT Trading, GP Knives. There's a ton of there's not a ton, but there's a handful of large knife retailers that have some stuff in stock now. So don't give up. Keep looking.
Yeah.
There might be a couple out there that have it.
Would you say the Gear Shack?
And then the Delta
The Gear
class,
Shack might.
the Delta class with the what's the new coating on the Delta?
I got you.
Midnight Bronze.
Midnight Bronze.
Midnight Bronze. Those are
Those are going to
you
be
know
out
we
soon.
just ran some here last couple weeks ago. So.
There's
You guys
just-
posted something
Yeah,
today,
just
right?
today.
Yeah.
So yeah, Okay.
Nice knife.
do you have another one? Or-
Just the Gear Shack said I'd be perfectly fine with a S35VN. More options.
Okay, so here's another one. So I'm gonna record you answering it so that I can share it. Will the camo finish change color since you don't offer the tumble finish anymore?
No.
It depends on what they're asking. Kind of.
Well, it's not gonna.
Okay,
So
here's the question.
The way we do the camo finish won't change.
Yeah, the way we do it. So if it's a midnight bronze, it's gonna be midnight bronze.
And then like
and
gray,
gray,
like
yeah.
grayish. Okay.
That's the thing that'll change.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Have you guys done one? Yeah.
You're pretty cool yourself, Joe.
We've done.
Yes, we have.
we have done a few, but I haven't done any.
We did. So a couple of the ones that we took to SHOT Show when we got
We
back,
should put some of those up. Get some of those.
they're,
I'll
they're
tell
not,
Carlos
they're not
to give us some.
necessarily the right colors. The ones that I have anyway.
Yeah, no. The new ones that are coming
I'll
out.
tell
coming
Carlos if he
out.
gets one to when he gets some, just to give us one
Yeah.
so we can get some.
The
pins.
Sniper Gray and the Midnight Bronze both look really cool with camo. The
do.
tungsten,
It does.
To me,
the
the tungsten.
tungsten, the tungsten looks cool, but the two colors are pretty similar. So it's subtle, but
Yeah.
but I like it.
I have a hard time between the tungsten and the gray powder coat. Like they look pretty similar.
Well, the newer gray powder coat's a little
the new one,
darker.
Yeah.
It-
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Still?
the newer gray powder coat is like in between tungsten and Sniper Gray in like darkness.
I like that color. Where can I buy some Tops knives in Mexico? In Mexico, I'd say Mexico.
Amazon. I think Amazon's selling those. I have had a couple people like Amazon Mexico. I had a couple
Mercado
people.
Libre.
No, Amazon. Just go to
Just
Amazon,
Amazon.
Mexico,
Oh, okay.
MX or whatever.
There's
I've
a-
had a couple people send me on private message or whatever. See if it was legit, but they received them. So
There's another new dealer in Mexico that's
yeah.
that's kind of like getting started and we're trying to figure out how to get stuff. I think it's just called Knives Mexico, right?
I don't know.
Or Knives
remember.
MX. One or the other. It's either Knives Mexico or Knives MX.
Was it that fellow we met at Blade?
at Blade Show? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
I think his name was Alejandro.
Oh no, Cueva.
Okay.
I'm bad with names.
So this one, if you want to point them to our YouTube, to Tops Knives YouTube
Do
channel.
you want me to hold the phone and you can answer?
No.
Because
No, just
seems like you got the answer.
no. You got,
Okay, I got it. All right.
okay, you'll know what I mean once I ask you the question. Okay, so best way to sharpen Tom Brown tracker by hand.
Go to
go to our YouTube channel and look up how to sharpen a tracker. Hopefully you have a knife. Hopefully you have a work sharp with the knife and tool grinder attachment.
Yep.
If so, that's probably the easiest
I
way.
think you have 15 seconds to answer these for the ones I'm doing on here.
Sorry.
But for
Oh.
for everybody else, keep going.
Yeah, so it's either
you were just talking
so
about
the Tom
switch
Brown
to-
trackers you want to sharpen in two sections. Obviously, the way the knife is shaped, sharpen it in two sections. The way people have the best success is if you start the little like hook, the quarter round is what it's called. If you start there and work back towards the handle for the first part of the blade, that's the easiest way. And then sharpen the belly of the knife like normal. That's the easiest way to do it. So if you have a rod, that's perfect. If you have one of those work sharps with the blade grinder attachment, that's also perfect. Flat stones are a little tricky just because of the shape of the stone compared to the shape of the blade. They don't really jive well, so you kind of have to use like the corner of the stone.
We have a few questions if you guys. So Guns and Blades asked, or said it again. Thanks for the distributor shipment heads up, guys. Very helpful. Thank you. And then he also
Who's this?
asked Guns and Blades. He's been asking some questions
Okay.
earlier. He also said, question: This 2.8 cigar cutter is it still 1095 or S35 VN?
It says
Loving-
35 VN.
yeah, we didn't make any 1095 cigar cutters. They're all
Yeah.
S35 VN.
He's like loving this little thing: a beer, a cigar cutter, and a knife.
It says
Love
on the blade too, right?
It should have.
It should say on the
Yeah,
blade
it
that
should
it
say
says
on the blade.
35 VN.
Yeah.
But yes, either way, it is. Even the prototypes, I think, were S35 for
Yeah.
that one.
And the Steel Eagle, somebody asked the Steel Eagle 105E. Those are the
Those are the
new
new ones.
the new ones.
On
And
the
those
way.
are coming. Those are being
should
worked on
be-
now. Actually,
Are we keeping the old one?
Yes,
Or
We are.
we are
We are.
keeping the old one? Okay.
that's what it looks like.
So the old one, the difference between the old one and the new one is the handle shape is a
They're
little
just-
bit.
it's a tank.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, the new version of the 105 is the same exact handle as the 107. So same size, same shape. In
Just
fact, you
5
could take the
inches.
handles and put them on either knife.
They're okay.
The blade's just a couple inches shorter.
Are we also doing? There's maybe nothing to do with that, but are we also? If we do reprocessing, can we get any of those new colors on any old knife?
Yes. So
But it's going to sort of depend
there's a
on what we're shooting.
reprocessing fee. And
Just-
there's a time frame that you
yeah.
might have to deal with. But if you want to reprocess a knife into a different color, we can do that.
Okay.
Breaking news. You're gonna have to make it. This put in breaking news.
Okay. Timestamp.
Did he just not?
He didn't touch
anything?
anything.
They didn't touch nothing.
No.
I don't know how to. I didn't want to
Why,
touch
why
it
did you say timestamp and then pretend?
Because then I'll just listen to
he-
the
You
part
want,
where
you want me
it
to
says timestamp.
timestamp it?
Yeah, please.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, the timestamp for it.
Hmm?
All right, go. Breaking news.
Okay.
It's
This is a
almost
quick-
worth-
this is a
it's
quick one.
almost worth $15
Tell 'em.
just to,
Well, not really quick, but hog or cut 4.0.
Ooh.
This one's a tough one.
Ooh.
Hog or cut?
Yeah.
oh man.
I'll answer first. I like the hog.
All right, go.
The handle. I like the handle of the
Oh,
hog.
well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
It's more
hog.
com- It's
I'll
more
go hog
comfortable
'cause I would use
it's
it
more
more.
comfortable.
John?
I don't. The cut 4.
Dude, I don't know.
It's a tough one. They're
I
both
don't
great
know.
knives.
Josh, he's
Um,
gonna answer. Let's see what.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No,
right now.
tag
no,
Josh.
no, no.
Tag Josh.
No, it's got nothing to do with Josh
Nah.
or Norseman. They're both good dudes.
Definitely.
They're both great knives too.
I
They
just
are.
I
It's hard.
don't know. I think in
like
general,
for an everyday carry, I'd do cut. But like right now, thinking of like hunting spirit that I have,
To me, the hog has always been like really underrated. It's never like I when you put two knives together and choose one, most people choose the other one, but the hog is really underrated in my book.
in terms of
Yeah.
in terms of comfort,
and I know
Yeah,
like the
shape.
hog. I'm not gonna say it.
Do you think it's maybe because of the ring being so big that
that
big,
throws some
but,
people off.
but not big enough to do anything with it?
I think it throws some people off because they don't realize.
I think
that
I
it's
know
just
what
an
to do
oversized hole.
to change the people thinking that. I know what to do.
On the
But
which one?
On the hog.
bring it up to me later.
But it's okay. So in general, I think I would say the cut because in general I carry knives that are smaller.
What about you, Ben?
Yeah, so
Cut or
so,
hog?
So in the comments, it's pretty split. I mean, there's only two comments.
Ben says hog.
I bet he did.
Do you think? Would you ever consider designing something like the
The
Dicer
Gear
3?
Shack, the Dicer
Oh.
3. Oh,
Dude, that's like his EDC.
I know. I think
He's
that-
like the
that's-
ambassador for that knife.
It's funny because like everybody has like their favorite
Yeah.
knife and the dice rate.
Well,
It's
it's funny because when we made the Dicer
What's your
4
favorite? What's your favorite knife that you designed?
Brackable.
that I designed, honestly, I've been using that the one that became the poker, the one that I made myself, the actual Kirdashi. I've
Yeah.
been using that a
Okay, so
lot.
from what? Let me go start again. The ones you designed that we sell now.
Oh,
What's your favorite one?
well, yeah, the poker.
Man, this guy would choose his kids.
Yeah.
That's what I'm carrying right
Yeah,
now. I'm
I
telling
know.
you. The Yakare is a different
I only
thing.
have one, so that's easy. Dice rate.
But, yeah.
How about you?
Do you see John change the camera when I started showing the phone?
Oh,
When I
he started
showing
talking.
my knife. Mm-hmm.
Show him
Cool.
again. Show him
No,
again.
it's too late.
Show him again. Come on.
Show him again.
Come on.
All right.
Sorry,
It's okay, John. I'm not worried about it.
I had to.
Did you just sharpen this?
You just had the
Mm,
poker souls drop. Little spike.
no, it's been a little bit.
I think it's cool though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, you're.
All
Oh,
the-
it is.
all
For
For the
credit
record, we've
goes
never
to-
said it's a bad knife.
Nah, I've always liked it.
I appreciate that.
You hand sharpened this, didn't you? Like by
did.
yourself, huh?
Yeah, I did.
The kill.
Oh, very good. It's
No, I
you
just
know
could
what? From
see.
the moment I got it, the
Can I ask a
tip has
question?
always been kind of.
Huh?
That's a good question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think.
But choose a good one.
But yeah, I've been using that Kirdashi
Man,
a lot.
Just choose one from here so that you
Not bad.
like don't throw my rhythm off.
Thank you.
just sharpening.
Appreciate that.
Okay, this is just another very, very, very common question.
Okay,
Uh,
go for it.
It's this one, and I'm actually curious too if we have like a how soon, because I really like the knife.
Can you just ask which knife?
Wow. Ask
Good
the
Lord,
I
question.
thought I was waiting for you to get ready.
Just ask the question.
Oh, you want me?
Alright,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Hold on. No, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
I was waiting on him
But why didn't you say it?
because that's what I thought.
Okay,
you were
here we
doing.
go.
All right, ready?
No. All
right.
Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
When is the Gladius releasing?
Okay. So nobody outside of this podcast knows this, but what's happening next? The Muleys, then the MPAT,
Ya se acabó el tiempo.
then the Woodcraft, then the Papa Delta, then the Steel Eagle 105s, and probably then the Gladius.
So by
Okay.
Christmas time.
I doubt it. It'll probably be into next year.
Hopefully, this
Oh.
brings us some people because
You just left them all like a
I
soap
left them
opera.
hanging so hard.
You didn't even continue recording to do
No.
a second one.
No,
No, you
I
didn't.
can't
So probably next year.
next year.
Oh man, that's
Beginning, but early.
Yeah,
early.
hopefully. I mean, as early as we can.
Which
know.
knife scares you? Like legit
The
scares
tack
you?
top.
The tack top.
Tack tops. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That one right.
Yeah.
That got me right here.
I poked myself in the arm with that, with an unsharpened one.
Exactly, and that's how I cut myself was with the unsharpened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I still rounded the point so it wouldn't get me bad, and it still got me.
It still got you. Yeah. The Viper Scouts the
Doing
one
this
that's cut
stupid
me.
thing, like
before looking through a box of knives.
Oh,
That's what scares me.
yeah.
The Viper Scout. It came out of the sheath, and I didn't know it was in one of the boxes. But this was like when I first started, and I was like searching through it, and like I looked and I was bleeding, like, what the heck? And so I looked through them, and there was a Viper Scout that was in sheath.
Rookie mistake, man.
It was that one that I think it was the white handle
What was the one that Craig got through his thigh? Was it you?
Surtec.
No.
Not through his
Surtec.
thigh.
Or
His
what?
thigh
no,
was through his,
he poked his finger with
This-
it, and he
this-
had stitch.
his finger.
Oh.
Remember? So there's gonna be a video coming out.
8 stitches.
There's a video coming out for Labor Day. We mentioned where it was.
Yeah, but like 5 seconds though. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna segment.
Oh,
the
really? So
video.
you guys are talking crap on a video.
Can I spoil it? Can I spoil that part?
I don't know what.
Somebody. I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm not gonna say who it was. Said Craig came out bleeding right there.
That's messed up, Leo.
I didn't say it was Leo.
Clearly, it was Leo. Nobody else knew. It's not like John or Skarks is gonna know.
Did I pull up to the? I pulled up to the edge right there, and
Oops,
Craig
spoilers.
comes out crawling like.
Oh! Okay.
Did you?
None
do
of that is true.
No.
No.
I'm
No.
the one that picked him
As
up.
soon as that thing fell
Six
out of the sheet,
ambulances.
I felt it touch my hand, and I was like,
Like you
"Oh
fainted.
crap!" And I just like started squeezing my hand, and I was like, I
You pooped
Did you-
didn't
yourself.
see it, but I was like, I
Oh.
definitely cut myself, and I'm like, okay. And I look at my hand, and as I
Oh,
start
sorry.
turning my hand over, it was already like coming out between my
You
knuckles.
should have stopped, dropped, and rolled.
I wasn't on fire.
It was oil because he cleaned the oil off.
But
of his hand, and it
anyway,
came out.
yeah, I got 8 stitches.
Do you still have a scar? No.
I do, yeah. Put that in there.
Oh.
I'll show you later.
Should have used the name Scar Hands.
No,
Sorry, Skarks.
that's okay.
We have a few
He
more
left Shark
questions.
Shark hands.
Shark Hands.
Says
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
says the poker is my second choice for EDC. I really like having a lightweight, compact knife and still handles like a bigger knife. Someone, yeah, I was gonna say, can we send
Thank
send,
you, Justin.
Justin some wipes for his nose?
Yeah, send Justin some wipes.
Tech Tops tattoo machine. That's so true. Says Guns and Blades.
Oh yeah,
And then Justin again. Mini Puko scared me, and every time I pulled it out the sheath, I was glad when it finally sold.
It's almost like there's only 2 people
Oh
commenting.
no, wait.
No?
There's one more. And then Bianca said,
I
heard
he
Craig
passed
passed out.
Yeah.
No, Bianca said. And then it's got tears.
"Oh,
You should. Well, we have Benny over there
Oh,
somewhere
man.
too. And so, what? Which one's this one? COA. What knife is that?
COA.
Yeah.
Can
So,
I-
this
Post
one,
command.
yeah.
No?
No.
what makes your COA so special? People can knock off the blade, but not the COA.
Oh, certificate of authenticity,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, probably.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably certificate of authenticity. Nothing makes it that special.
No.
They could knock it off. They just don't.
Oh, so this is more like what makes your COA so special? People can knock off the blade, but not the COA. Like sarcastic, maybe.
I don't know if that's sarcastic because I don't know if that's sarcastic because you do see a lot of
No.
knockoffs, but they don't usually have a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, okay.
They the knockoffs probably just don't care about that enough to do it.
Yeah, they come out with like 200, 285s.
Yeah.
The serial number.
Yeah. That is true. They're 2 of the best commentators.
Yeah.
Dude, really?
it's because
John, just turn off
Seth-
your Bluetooth.
Oh, Seth.
It's Seth, and every time I send him a like we're gonna have live, he's like, "New phone, who dis?" And so the only way to get
Yeah,
a
if
reply
I
from
was
him,
him, I wouldn't answer you.
well, through Tom's the other guy, not through me. But I'll send him like, "Oh, we're talking about your knife," and then I get a reply right after. So
Oh, nice. Speaking of
He
which,
is-
I
he
need
is
to get the
pretty easy.
engraving. For that
You
one.
should tell him. You don't say my number, your knife's not coming out.
He's like, you forget who has a charger put.
Oh, there he is.
No, Seth. He has no pull
Oh.
whatsoever.
Yeah, I think I have like
Hey,
600 in
So,
the
hey,
engraving
what's
room.
up, Torquey?
That's why he doesn't join.
That's why he don't join.
It says look at it. It's spelled Torquey. It's
He says he's at his kid's jujitsu class, so
Oh, that's
you gotta
awesome.
be careful, man.
oh, good.
Kid's gonna bust your bum.
He's gonna do what?
Bust your bum.
Okay, beef or pork?
You sound like such a
Beef or-
child.
Beef or pork?
I swear.
Can't swear. That's true. Beef or pork?
John, pork,
Who?
definitely.
Who's that question for?
Just in general, just
Beef.
beef or pork. Really, you prefer beef?
Chicken.
Absolutely.
I prefer carnitas.
Beef. Also beef.
Well, ribeye.
I don't know. There's
Ribeye.
bacon,
Ah,
but there's
ribeye.
bacon.
I know there's
Oh,
carnitas
man,
and
dang it.
cueritos and
That's
chicharrones
tough.
and ribeye
Pork ribs
and lengua. Oh man, do they
I don't
have
know.
But
Beef is- Beef is probably a little more versatile.
they have pork lengua? A little teeny thing.
Ugh.
I don't think so.
Be probably gross, huh?
No,
I don't know.
I
I
bet
don't
you they do them too.
I mean, it's lengua. I just don't imagine that being good either way.
Bye.
See, Ben,
Ben's only leaving because John didn't give him a place to sit down and
Why
be on
didn't
the
you give him a place
podcast.
to sit?
you didn't want to sit on your lap.
Should have like this.
You could have sat over there and let him sit there.
So-
But okay, sorry, Ben. Maybe
My
next
bad.
time.
Oh, shit.
Did he trip on the cord?
Oh,
I said shoot.
John,
You did
no,
not.
you did not.
Comment
John,
literally said
yes.
Comes out.
No.
Woo.
Comes out.
I literally said shoot.
No, you
No,
did
John
not.
said-
Yeah, I did.
No, you
Let us
did
know.
not.
There's
Comments.
no I.
Comments.
What did
Someone
John just say?
Someone replay that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I literally
John.
said shoot.
No, you
No,
did
you
not. No,
I
you
didn't
did
even
not.
say S-I.
No.
S-H-I-T.
Yes, you
I said
did.
shoot. I swear.
No,
No,
you
you didn't.
I swear.
Let's see.
He looks
You did
scared.
swear.
He looks scared.
You guys scared the heck out of me.
Again.
I didn't finish my word.
Oh man, you did too.
They were talking
I'm at
about
work.
Tori
What? You only
colors.
got one L on it? Come on.
I'm at work at the meat shop
Oh,
grinding beef right now.
Nice. Right on. Send us some.
Who's that?
Reed Elliott.
Yeah, well, watch your fingers too.
Reed.
Should be
We,
down.
I wonder if we know this guy.
Hey, Reed.
Like
yeah.
none of us even realize it.
Give us like a good cut. Like a good
Yeah.
cut. You guys have to try this. What would you recommend?
Yeah, maybe something underrated and how to prepare it.
Filet mignon.
No, just the cut. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna give us a recipe.
No, but there's a lot of cuts that people don't like
Send us, yeah,
just
send
because they
us-
don't know how to cook it. 'Cause
Send
they
it
don't know how
cooked
to make
right
it.
to us. Send it cooked right and make sure
That
that
seems like a bad
Suadero,
idea.
man. If you don't know how to cook that stuff,
Suadero
it's
was-
nasty.
So since John swore, can we?
No, I did not swear.
swear?
No, he's
We're
out.
waiting-
We're still
waiting
in.
for
Yeah,
the-
we're still in.
Oh, so he has to pay all of us?
No,
We're
it's a
splitting his
pot.
$5
It's a
bucks.
So
pot.
he's paying.
We're
Oh,
splitting
so
his
he's
$5
putting
bucks right now.
$5 in.
Yeah, if we don't.
So
We're
I
waiting for
still
that.
can't swear
No, he can't.
because I've been trying really
I don't
hard
give a
not to.
motherfucker.
I
Yeah,
haven't been
I
trying.
haven't even
No, it's
thought
been good.
about it.
It's been good.
Yeah, you guys.
There's
have.
certain jokes that I want to say,
Well,
but
Yeah,
it's fine.
You and Jesus always are the first one to
Oh,
bust.
man.
That is true.
John, the one that.
Anyway,
Oh shoot.
let's move on. we got
Never
Torquey
even
in the
said that
chat.
word in
We
my
got
life.
I know.
other newbies.
You bring the Ute large back. to
You
production.
XL?
The UXL and see
UXL.
those. A lot of these models we've been talking about it is just getting caught up to be able to do that. That's what's tough. You know.
Yeah. The we were going to
Like the
do it.
Vulcan. I know there's Vulcan. I know there's comments
Yeah.
on the Vulcan. That's been on the list. That's been on the list to do. But it's just time.
Do we-
Stop touching it.
Sorry, it's because I have to be trigger fingers.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
this question is for Torque. Here we go. Well, it's for you guys, but it's like for him, if it makes any sense. And Pat update.
ask Torque.
Well, my guys,
Okay, so anyway,
record the screen.
No. I'll answer. I'll answer. MPAT update. It should be out by the end of September.
What?
Yes.
That's awesome.
What?
Should be.
Nah, just kidding. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, very close. So
I'm
I-
telling you,
I think I have,
it's
like-
worth $5 just to
I think I
just
have
because
like,
of John.
go for it. I think I have like 600 in the engraving room, huh? Something like that.
If not more.
Yeah,
I, don't know how
think
many
I
you've
need the
done.
final.
I don't know how many you've turned in so far.
final engraving for that one. I think.
Oh,
I
you
just
should
need-
have more then.
I think I just need to verify it, and that's it. And then we can start whatever it is you need to do.
Eric Sherman from Western Washington. What's up?
how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Western Washington. That's
Western Washington. is
Olympia,
nice.
Tacoma, Seattle. That
That's
area.
I
center.
don't know. The ocean.
That's that's not Western Washington. That's the ocean.
Yeah, it's Western Washington.
Well-
Once you get far enough into the ocean, then it's international waters.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you.
I'll give you that one.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, just because I can't swear. Okay, let's see. When will
Fair enough.
when will the storm vectors be available in Germany?
better
again?
fuck.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
we've kind of covered this.
Yes,
We're
a
still
lot.
on in the
Yes.
What's the marbles model?
the woodcraft?
The woodcraft. Okay.
Yes. So marbles is like over 100 years old, right?
Yeah.
That brand.
It's an old brand.
Yeah, really old brand. And the woodcraft
Somebody
is
sort of
one of their
re-
most
you know.
popular models, I think.
Somebody sort of redesigned an old model that looks pretty good.
What what color is that?
Midnight bronze.
Is
Bronze.
it? Why does it
Yes.
look so different though? It looks like really shiny, like almost.
Maybe because of the
It
handles?
almost glistens. I would say glistens is the word.
Mm.
It glistens.
Maybe because it has a lot of oil.
No, they're
No,
oiled.
It does like it really glistens. Like
Yeah.
it looks like it has sparkle in it. It's
It
weird.
looks like
So
if,
yeah, some of the
if the woodcraft became a vampire and was in Twilight.
oh, gee.
What? Twilight
That's a good
of
joke.
tops.
no.
Yes, it is.
That, you know what? That makes me not even want one now.
What do you think it's
You
Jacob
just
or
ruined
Edward?
it for me.
I really like that knife.
It's a great
that
knife.
model.
It's more of an Edward type of knife.
Oh gosh.
I thought that was a good joke.
It's pretty tough. Yeah, it's fine.
Should we stop this now? Then
Can we just
Just a dad
anyway,
joke just ruined the whole
so
podcast.
so the Cerakote, some of those finishes do have a small amount of metallic in them that do give them like a little bit of that do give them a little bit of that.
that one
effect.
has like maybe it's just that one we have, but it does look like really.
you know,
Anyway.
because the Steel Eagle doesn't look like that.
It could be the way.
Uh,
I think it's
so
it's
it
probably
could-
the handle that make. I don't know.
it could be the way it was mixed too. Like
Yeah.
maybe the ratio.
Are you
was
just
a
looking
little
at one
different.
or a lot of them?
No, a lot of them.
Just
that are up here.
ours.
No, I saw the ones that are up here glisten just as much as ours.
See, John don't even know what you're talking about.
No, John's
He just it glistens.
it glistens.
I'm the one that told him. I'm like, why does this thing look like it has glitter? And then he was like,
We don't have a woodcraft. What
you
are
had
talking-
one. You had one in your office. That's why I asked you.
No,
No,
I haven't got one of those.
And what knife are we talking about?
Steel
Oh,
Eagle we did.
John.
But it didn't
Anyways.
look like it glistened like
that
that.
one glistens a lot.
Swear.
What?
Swear.
Nope.
You know what's
Swear.
weird? You know what's
Nope.
weird that
I'm good. Not gonna swear.
that midnight bronze looks great on some knives, and I don't like how it looks on others.
Can I just say for the record,
Yeah, go for it.
I would have preferred the Tex Creek with Midnight Bronze.
Why?
It looks so good on the Tex Creek. It
Yeah.
looks so
Which
good.
one were we arguing about the other day? That why?
Oh,
The
man.
Operator 7.
Operator 7. Yeah, why?
Why? What?
What colors is it?
Midnight Bronze.
That's the one. That's the one that was
Yeah.
glistening, wasn't it?
Dude,
yeah.
That Midnight Bronze is sexy, man. That is such a good looking
No,
color.
no.
Which one? Which one? Do you
On the
want?
Operator 7,
I love any of the other grays. That would have been.
But see the
bad.
midnight,
Midnight
bronze on the
Bronze is
Steel
a-
Eagle.
You're freaking colorblind. You don't know the
Fuck.
difference.
I don't give
He
a
thought it
fuck.
was
Swear.
green. He thought it was
Swear.
green.
Swear.
He legit thought it was green.
Oh, you thought it was green? How are
Yeah.
you even in this
See, that's
conversation?
only a problem for me. Like,
Why? You don't even have an
that-
opinion on this.
That color didn't look really good to
Of
me
course
because I
not.
can't really see it. But I mean,
No, he thought it was green.
Tell him what you really feel.
He's
No,
like,
I can't. I
He's like,
can't because
"Can't?"
I don't want to put $5 on the table.
he's like, why did you guys choose this puke color?
Oh,
I
John.
didn't say that.
There is actually a color green that I want to use that is pretty nice. It's a little bit of a
Does that count?
I'm
Is that-
cutting that.
it's a little bit of a poop
Didn't
green.
say anything.
Hey, he,
Oh,
that
that counts.
You flipped
That
it.
counts.
We
That
said
counts.
any
No.
swear word
That's-
that wouldn't
that's
go
not
through
a swear
school.
word.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
you're
a
gonna
word.
You're gonna get in trouble. in
That's
school.
R-rated.
It's not a word.
That's R-rated. You can't do
No,
that on
okay,
PG
no.
movies.
No,
can't do that.
you guys said
No.
words.
No.
You,
come
you
on,
said
Come on, tell us.
words. Swear words.
Hey, you can't- you can't- Oh, you can.
said you.
Shit, I
I
don't
think
give
every
a
time he
fuck.
has to put $5 on the table, so he's up to like $30 now.
That's awesome.
You said words.
I'm gonna
not-
bring. I'm
no.
gonna bring a jar. Everybody that says
I swear- no, that jar
By
would
the
be
end of the
full.
year,
Oh,
it's
it's gonna
gonna
be
be
so
Yeah.
full.
It's fine, and then we
It's
just
gonna
buy
be
more
so
beer
full.
for the podcast. I'm fine with that.
Anyway,
Fair enough.
that you're either gonna really love that color or not. But
If you're colorblind, you're not gonna like it. Freaking John.
Are we gonna have any tans in Cerakote?
Here, let me have Lolly join the podcast because she decides to call me.
Oh,
right now.
she's gonna hang right up.
Hello. You know I'm like right in the middle of a live podcast.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
See that?
I'm surprised they haven't even hung up yet.
Okay, what?
And what was your question?
Do you guys ever plan on making
Why are you mouthing words? People are gonna think there's something messed up. The video's on you. What are you doing?
No,
Just
I said
say what
I'm
you're
just
gonna
reading the
say.
comments.
So skip that comment.
No, okay, never mind the comment. I forgot what I was gonna say. Now I remembered. Are you guys gonna ever do
Jeez.
like a
Okay.
Cerakote tan? For
We
knives?
have. We did for a while on the
Dude,
on the
I
trackers.
love that.
Scratch too easy.
I love that color.
It's
Yeah.
a great color. It marks
What?
so easily.
I swear I've seen a tracker that's like olive green. with,
That
like,
one was a
Cerakote.
Yeah.
mess up, huh?
That's a different powder coat. And
Yeah.
that powder coat was supposed to be like the color we're using now.
Mhm.
It was a custom mix and it was not cheap. And they got it wrong.
Ooh.
And so we only did it one time.
So you guys had to run them. You guys ran
Well,
'em?
we had already run them.
Oh.
And then once you cure them, the color changes.
Oh, they. Okay.
So once you put them in the oven, the color is different.
So it's pretty rare tracker then in that.
Yes,
color.
if you have that color, you have very few. You have one of very few
Try
that
to
are that
Look
color.
for a picture. And
He has a
Okay.
picture,
Yeah.
guaranteed.
No, yeah, I have one over there. So
Yeah,
this
put
is
it right here.
This, no, I can't. It's live. I can't do it.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're hearing this conversation and you're like, I don't know about that midnight bronze, it's John's fault, and he's colorblind. So
That's my
ignore him.
fault. This is the first time I've mentioned it.
The midnight bronze looks great.
It does.
It-
It's
it looks
amazing.
great
It
on
is a
some nights.
wonderful
Especially on the
color.
Steel Eagle. A Steel Eagle. It
Oh,
does.
it
No,
looks
the Steel
so
Eagle
good.
looks
It
amazing.
So
Yeah.
good on the Tex Creek. I'm telling you, looks so good.
Now that sniper gray looks great.
Anyway, the
Yes,
sniper
man.
gray does too. It does not look bad.
Okay, so this one's like a one-word answer and answer it quick. Ever consider moving part of the production
No.
of certain line?
Nope.
Well, I haven't. Okay.
Finish it. Go ahead and finish.
Okay, have you ever considered moving the production to a certain lines or other countries like Spartan Blades?
No.
Told you.
So we've talked about, so the longer answer, we've talked about doing collaborations where something is made by somebody else in another country,
But then we say it's.
but that's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
that's not the same
But
thing.
that's gonna fall on the tops. What do we call that one? Tops International.
Yeah,
collab
Tops
or something.
International.
Yeah.
And really the MSF is made in Italy.
So
so it's-
Topsy.
So but the point is we're not gonna move our normal production out of the US. That's not a thing that we're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything is.
A collaboration is different.
So how do you deal with rusted knives out of the box?
Is that from Regway Hua?
Oh, geez.
RTH knives?
Uh,
That's a dealer of ours in
yes, it is.
It's a dealer of ours in are they in Korea? Where is Ray? No, they're in Taiwan, I think. Why do you always get so nervous about the word Taiwan? You get so nervous whenever I say it.
Okay,
Taiwan.
Can you answer the question?
Anyway, all they got to do is get a hold of us. They know us. All they got to do is get a hold of us. So shipping a knife from here over the ocean, we can't control the humidity,
Oh, of
the
course.
temperature, we're not controlling any of that. So from here across the ocean to get to them, that's tough. That's tough to keep stuff clean and whatnot. So
Okay.
they know what to do. That must just be a new social media person that they have, because we talk to them at SHOT Show and Blade Show every year at the least.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's
So this one's for Leo.
Let me ask this.
No.
Okay, whatever.
This one's for Leo.
Whatever.
Here we go. How does Leo get his beard like that?
Like what?
what product do you use on your beard?
I don't remember the name of it, but I get it at my barber.
Does it get pretty curly if you don't maintain it?
Yeah, it
Does it
looks
curl
like-
up and
Because mine will not go straight like that.
What it looks like.
That's
I
awesome,
just
yeah.
came off the street.
Yeah,
I'm
mine
happy.
like mine has never been quite that long either, though. I mean, his is probably his beard is a lot longer than mine has ever been. John,
I'm looking at John's beard.
all John can think about is
Hey,
phalluses.
put the
Can you
camera on
guys-
us.
Jeez.
yeah.
I'm looking at John's beard.
Okay. Anybody
Yeah,
have any questions?
John's
for
over there
Hold
trying
on,
to make
John,
fun of,
keep your
of
camera
my
on you.
beard.
Anybody have a question for John's
Yeah,
beard?
John's beard and how he gets. I'm sorry.
Mine's pretty messed up right now because
Because you shaved it a week
Jesus,
ago.
I've offered Jesus a lot of money to leave it for a year without
Oh
touching it,
man,
and he don't want to.
Jesus?
Jesus would probably be
Nah.
And 4 months, he'd probably be longer than my beard.
No way.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
taking-
Jesus will look like
No.
a full-on terrorist in 3 months.
that's what- you can't say that.
Fuck,
That's like
dude.
swearing, Craig. You lost.
The
Is
word terrorist
Why
is
couldn't
not a
you just
swear
been
word.
like
What, you can't
Jesus?
say the word
You
terrorist?
couldn't
No.
say by
Yes,
by
you
Christmas.
can.
Jesus would
No,
be
you
one of
can't.
those guys in the place for
Okay.
Jesus.
Let me
Jesus would look like a full-on terrorist.
Let me put
in
it this way.
3 months. 3 months he'd be there.
let me put it this way. You can say whatever you want, wherever you want, but we'll get throttled. So we don't want to get
Yeah.
throttled.
Yeah, Craig.
We're already getting throttled.
We are.
You would
But we want to get
look
away
like
from
a
this.
person who might detonate,
Who might strap a
who
thing
might
to his
detonate an
chest and go
explosive
boom?
object
Okay,
in a certain area
Oh,
filled
fair.
with innocent people
fair enough.
in 3 months. That's all it would take. And your beard would be that. Is that better?
It's worse, but okay.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Look, Bianca's
Oh,
laughing
Leo.
at John's
I
beard.
see
yeah,
that.
no,
Leo, what's your most prized firearm?
Meaning like the one I paid the most money for?
No, the one
No,
that
which
you.
one do you like
that's
the
worth.
best?
That's probably worth.
What are you
more
most
for
fond of?
Did you say Fonda?
No.
No, I didn't.
Probably I could say a Colt 38 Super.
Mm.
My first Colt 38 Super I bought was a Colt Custom. And then I bought some elephant ivory scales before they were illegal to buy.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can even say that now.
why not?
But then I sold them.
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't- because
Yeah,
Just
give them
kidding.
away.
because
But
there was
anyways,
no
with-
grandfather clause.
With ivory scales, that's probably the one I spent the most money on was probably a 50 cal.
That was your most expensive one?
You have one?
I thought that one wasn't that. I thought that price on
Yeah,
that one
remember he
wasn't too
carried
bad.
one,
You bought-
one-handed. He one-handed one
You
of
got
those.
yeah,
That's
but you
why.
got stuff that costs you more than that, don't you?
Six.
There's a couple of custom, like,
Yeah, but I paid now.
wasn't there like a
Like
gold-plated something or other?
Yeah, but I paid like
That was less.
a little bit
Oh,
less.
Jeez.
Dude, I was seeing how they actually gold plate
Okay.
guns, and I thought it was like dipped them in like liquid gold, and it's so weird how they do it. Just
Oh,
like
John.
It's electroplated.
yeah, it's not actually gold
Mm.
plated.
You know, there's a place right down in Rigby that does that.
Let's move on.
Okay, when would you? So a few people asked about this one. When would you guys expect El Pionero to hit retailers?
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, there's no way.
Like I
that'll
said,
be
we're
out
still
this year.
finalizing a lot of little things with Ed. Right now, I think we're waiting on him on the sheath. We just sent the sheath out a week or so ago. So it's coming.
It's awesome. It's gonna be an awesome knife.
You didn't buy a Barrett, did you? Your 50
No,
cal
that's
wasn't
a
it?
Bushmaster.
Bushmaster, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's Guns and Blades bought one for 8K. His Barrett.
yeah, mine
Yeah,
was
not cheap.
a little bit less than
How
that.
much is 50 cal ammo right now?
I haven't looked.
Is it like
but
$3 a round?
Move
no,
your
no, no, no.
Or
That's
is it
cheap.
more?
$3
It's even
a round
more.
is cheap.
Jeez, that's crazy.
So at the small arm review, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, just so you know, he can get jealous. I picked up like 500 rounds at $1.50 a piece.
Yeah, make John ask it. Make John ask it.
John,
Make
ask that question
Fuck
from
this
Miguel
question, I'm not-
Hernandez. Ask it.
Mike, that's fucked up, man.
I'll go ahead and ask it.
No,
Is
let
it-
John ask it.
John,
it's fun.
do it,
It's
John.
fun. It's fun
Uh,
because he can swear. Or does it swear? No, it
No,
doesn't.
it
swear.
doesn't.
That's not
It
a swear.
doesn't. But it's close.
John,
John,
read
go,
it.
go.
$4 a round right now.
Hold
That's
on.
not too
read
bad.
that?
Hold on, go.
Do it,
I
John.
can't read it as a first person.
No, go.
Is it true John uses cream of some young man for his beard? No, fuck.
Oh no! If he did, it'd probably be even better than it is now.
How do you know?
Because look at your beard. Anything would be an improvement.
That is true.
How do you know?
Look at your beard. Anything would be an improvement.
Well, how do you know? It
My
would
beard
improve it?
never looked that sad.
Well, how do you know
ever
it
in
would
my
improve
life.
it?
As soon as I started growing a beard, it looked better.
Mine looked
What do
that
you know
sad
that I
for
know?
like a week.
Mine look like that sad for like the first year.
Okay,
I tried
whatever.
growing.
Actually, it kind of looks that sad right
John
now.
hasn't shaved in 6 months.
Lies. I trimmed it
No,
off.
years,
yesterday.
years, dude.
How long
Oh,
has
you
that been
started
growing?
doing what I told you to do?
Like
Yeah,
legit,
never,
legit. How long
never.
have you been growing
I trimmed it.
that?
No.
no. That trim's different. Shave.
Okay, I've never shaved this off.
Okay. So his whole life.
That's why.
His whole
That's
life.
why it's like that, John.
Well, I don't know.
23 years.
One summer, I never had facial hair in my
Oh,
life,
yes.
and then I went work construction,
Oh,
and I didn't shave
gosh.
for 3 months, and I grew this.
John, shave it again
Dude, it'll
And
grow
I'll do it.
nicely.
I
It'll
don't-
grow nice.
I
It'll
don't-
grow nice.
I rather get
That,
the
supposedly
I,
that's a myth.
I rather get
no,
the shit
it'll grow nice.
now than shave it and get shit for not having a beard because I'll look goofy.
You're gonna get it either way.
Yeah, then I'll just stay like it is.
And people
Is
are
there
still
any
gonna
hair
make fun of your beard.
specialists on that can give?
Yeah, somebody.
Why
please
don't you
help
wear a-
John. Someone, please help John.
Why don't you wear a beard wig? Or a
I'll
fake
make
beard?
one.
I'll just have to trim.
Yeah.
We have a couple. we have a couple, don't we?
Yeah, we'll get some hairs
From the
put together for you.
You know.
You
from-
know what? A bunch of horses. When I think 2 weeks ago they had the
Yeah, when they
Yukon days.
when they
Mhm.
cut those tails
So there's
short.
a bunch of horsehair out there.
Oh yes,
I'm gonna make you.
horsehair will make a
That's
really
about
nice
that.
beard.
Oh, thanks for all being so
Generous.
I'm trying to help
You look like you're Amish, John.
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
able
You
to
just
see
you
them.
look like you're Amish.
No, Amish people have
You look
nice
like
beards.
you're on what Rumspringa or what? How I don't even know how they say that. But
whatever. Anyways,
Who won-
we have more questions.
Who won the Tex Creek?
I don't think we
Let's
can
check.
say.
Huh?
Can we say that it was something
It was on the live video.
something Kindle? Well, like their actual name, I don't know.
Oh no, yeah.
No, just the
I don't remember the
Instagram
name.
Yeah, there's a video.
Was it
It-
Brian?
Yeah, there's a video.
Brian
Kindle or Matt or
something. I don't know.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Will you guys make a thin
Wait,
version
hold-
of the
hold-
operator 7?
Hold on. Someone says that I'm going to HR. Unfortunately, Craig is the HR, so
The HR is making fun of him.
I am not the HR. Okay, well, I just want to put that out there publicly. I'm not the HR department. That's all I wanted to say. Continue.
He's basically HR. He's the
No?
substitute HR.
he's
No,
the best
I'm-
thing we have to.
I'm the
HR.
one telling you that I'm not HR.
Who's? Anyways, continue.
He's like
you
HR.
you asked, John.
No, I said
Can
You're
I
over
be
there
HR?
like, who asked? You
I was gonna
asked.
ask who is then, and I was just
Does
None of your business.
so if you assign somebody for HR, they have to be like real HR, like
That,
certified.
they
or
Yeah.
can't
whatever.
be. They
Yeah.
can't be here. And,
So you guys can't have me HR,
HR is well, I mean,
sort of
probably
like a
no,
like
no,
a-
no.
probably,
HR does
but
work
once
in
you
the same
get to a
building.
certain
Yeah, but you have to
size
be-
of company,
You have to
yeah.
what?
You have to have a real HR
Yes.
department. Okay,
Oh.
fair enough.
I volunteer.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
whatever.
John
No,
is
HR
definitely
can't
not.
drop on
yeah,
their knees.
no.
And we had a bunch of questions. So should we do like lightning round or what?
Yes, yes. Do one.
Check
We're like
check out.
lightning round.
Hey guys, check out our lightning round. Watch this. This is gonna be amazing.
Bianca said taking off to hang out with DJ. Bye,
Take-
guys.
Oh, later
I'm surprised that she's being so nice to him. She
with who?
is so
DJ?
mean.
Snyder?
No, DJ,
DJ.
her
Oh.
husband. She's so mean to him, and it's hilarious.
That's great.
She's so mean.
Oh yes, she says some really mean.
That
things
means
to
she
him.
really loves him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's great. It's hilarious.
That's great.
He probably does say mean things to her too, but just not in front of everybody else.
Probably.
Anyway,
Okay,
continue.
lightning round.
Lightning round.
How dare you, Craig?
See,
I know.
guys, this is our lightning round.
She said, "Punch him for me. Punch him, Leo."
Our lightning
Who?
round.
No, she didn't.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't read that.
How dare you?
Yeah, and then she laughed. It's funny.
Sorry, I read that wrong. So I don't know how to read.
Can y'all replace John? No. let's see.
Yes.
No, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Lightning round.
Lightning
Yes.
round. Go. Yes. No. I say no.
I like John.
I
He
like-
said
like-
yes.
Who the fuck
He
asked
shook his
that?
head.
No, they didn't say that. I said that. The actual question was, can you replace or fix an SXS with a nick in it? I'm
Yes.
trying to sell one.
Like
He's
in the
trying to
blade?
sell it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that would be just a normal resharpening service for
Okay.
us.
Thoughts of fat carbon? Would you ever put it on some knives? That's what it says. Fat. I don't know what it. I
Fat
don't-
carbon.
yeah.
Skinny
We'll have
carbon.
we'll have to look it up. We'll have to look up, see what it means.
Fat.
That's what it says. Maybe they spelled it wrong. Maybe their fingers were fat, and
Well, or
they-
maybe they're talking about some type of like callow
or maybe it's like an what's it called? An acronym.
maybe.
It's like
Yeah, maybe.
ferrule.
Oh, maybe it's
and
some kind of finish. Yeah. I don't know.
ferrule.
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. When the Muley Skinner set's coming out, so we answered kind of this a little bit ago. Soon,
The Muley Skinners.
Mm.
That will be
The
the
next
next
one.
release.
Next
release
release.
probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Probably 2 weeks.
Any over there for the lightning round?
There's a lot.
Okay, go.
Oh, John, you're so slow at this.
Okay.
Do you understand lightning round? Do you
Yes,
none
but
of
we
us
missed
do.
a few, so let me go back real quick.
see in the
one,
end
one
this?
question. One question that someone asked: would we do
Oh.
collabs?
No,
with-
dude, just ask the question.
Oh, John.
You don't have to go
Would we do
like.
collabs with other companies?
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. You
Okay.
know that.
Yeah, I know.
You're not even looking at us when you were answering.
Just ask the question.
Bark
you don't
River
Have to,
collab.
you don't have to name the person. And
I'm not. I just said Bark River collab.
Get a hold of us, absolutely.
Okay.
El Chetan 3V.
We have actually talked about that. We have.
Yes.
That would be a pretty expensive.
There's a stainless
piece.
version that we've been talking about,
Well, 3V is not technically stainless,
but it's
kind of semi-stainless.
John. Just keep the camera, John.
Yeah.
how many?
Don't worry about it, John.
What's that one say?
Turn
How
it
many?
back.
How many
Put it
brains
on.
do octopus have? 9.
Okay, Jesus, I read up on that.
It's 9.
It's not 9. It's not.
Okay. Next
We
question.
will
Go.
talk about
That
that.
is 9.
But it is not
It
9.
It is 9.
It's 9. Yeah, sure. No, it's not though.
It is. It is
It's not.
It is 9.
It's not. I
It
read
is.
up about it.
I
It's
read
not.
up about it too.
Well,
It's
you
9.
read the wrong thing then.
Well, you read the wrong thing.
No, I read
All right,
Scientific
you go to
American.
the next one.
That was it.
Oh, John.
Okay. New Steel Eagle 105 and Gladius release dates. Okay, we talked about that already.
Yeah. Hopefully by the end of the year, but probably not.
Okay. Any chance you'll bring back the Almar knife?
No.
No,
Not sure.
we
So
can't.
we should talk about
we
that
can't.
one a little
So,
bit. It was a nice.
Do you want to do a like side track to the?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So outside of the lightning round.
Yeah.
The guy that used to own Almar that we were working with, we started working with him. We started making those knives. We made a bunch of them. We sold a bunch of them.
They're cool.
And then he immediately sold the company. And the guy that he sold it to is taking the way he explained it to us.
Not taking,
I
he
don't know,
took.
but they're taking all of the manufacturing for Almar knives to China.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So Almar was known as one of the like top quality Japanese brands,
Mhm.
and he's taking it all to China.
That based on the history they have, that's pretty insulting.
What was that?
I don't know.
The fuck's your break, man?
I don't know. What was it? Oh,
He's
it
looking
was
for
my
an
knife.
excuse.
It was my
Okay.
knife. It was sitting on my chair.
Yeah. So back to lightning. We're
No,
back in
what,
it.
what was you? What did you ask?
Well, isn't that kind of insulting, considering the history that Japan and China have?
I don't know.
Actually,
It
no, it
depends.
wouldn't be insulting to Japan because Japan was the aggressor in that case.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay,
So,
so-
there is some quality manufacturing happening in China. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I
Yes.
can't vouch for this guy. Anyway,
Guns and Blades. I'm going to answer that question. Yes, he is. John is.
he should be. He should be, but no.
Change the camera off you guys. That's us. We're back on there.
The question is, John, are you paying Tops to work there?
He actually has paid quite a bit. He bought me a lens once that because he broke
Because he broke it. Yeah.
because he broke the other
We're
one.
not gonna get into that.
Did
Next
he
question.
pay you back for this table?
No.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
he
hey,
should
we're not
have.
charging over
Okay,
here.
back,
Hey.
let's jump back into the lightning round. Here we go, and we're back in the lightning round. Okay, any knives from designers from Maine? It's kind of specific, huh?
Not that I know
Is he a designer?
Nah,
from
yeah,
me?
not that I know.
I don't think so.
Do you want one? I guess that's going to be the follow up to that.
That probably is the follow-up.
It's like, do you have any Mexican in you?
depends.
No. Do you want some? When are the muley skinners?
I said it depends.
No, that's the question. That's the
Oh.
style of question that he asked. I assume.
Continue.
When are the
I'm from Maine. boy.
Continue.
So Torque. We got Torque at him.
Torque's from Maine? I thought. Oh, okay.
I wonder if Torque is the one that asked that
I guess
question.
that probably was. Freaking
Oh,
Torque.
So the person that asked that question is Boomer's Surplus.
Torquey is a Florida man now.
Is he?
I just can't wait for the
Why do you
Florida
call
man.
him Torque? Though?
That's his
'Cause
name. Look,
It's got
Torque.
an E
You
on the end.
can answer
Torquay. I think that should be pronounced Torquay.
We should. Oh,
You should put an accent. Put an accent on the
His
E.
name is now Torquay. It's no longer
Torquay.
Torquey.
It's Torquay.
I don't know. Torquay kind of sounds like an upgrade.
Okay, yes. How's the jiu-jitsu class?
Torque.
Yeah.
Almar to China. That sucks.
It does.
That's because
It
there
does.
it was caps.
You don't have to yell, man.
You
They
did-
just
you know
pull
what? You
out
did
the-
do
No,
that
I
how
did
it
it.
was
I
written.
read exactly
And-
like he said it.
And that's true.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yes.
it does suck.
Yeah.
Not because of word, but yeah, okay, that was a cool knife.
Just the way they did
What-
it. The way they did it, it sucked.
Yeah,
because-
they're doing it for
yeah,
to
they
make
were
it cheap.
Yeah, and that knife was, it was nice.
Yeah.
And how the final version we came out with was awesome.
That thing was cool. yeah.
The mini sear, whether from Japan or from us, was solid. Man, it was a good knife.
Favorite bushcraft knife?
Mm,
Lightning.
It's lightning, bro.
Sandy Trigger.
Would the Baja 4.5 be considered a Scandi?
Sure. Yeah.
Anything
It's got
can
it's
be
got almost a
bushcraft.
full flat grind. That one's really
Like-
slicey.
Okay, the dice are 8.
Which
then.
one? Which one did you say?
He said the Baja 4.5.
The Baja 4x5.
What
And the
did you say?
is
I
it
said the Candy Trekker.
the Baja 4x5.
I don't know. Probably the mini candies.
Mini candies. Yeah, the dice are 8 is a close second.
Carry you
Close
carry
first.
mini candy all the time.
All the time. I love it. I have two of
do
them.
a-
I love
cage
it.
over here.
Best candy truck.
Candy Trekker.
Okay.
That extra
Nice.
inch of blade is
And handle, too.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that extra
and-
inch always comes in handy. Okay, what size Allen wrench do you guys use? Tried many different brands, none of them fit.
330 second.
Most of our handles are 330 seconds.
330 seconds. There you go. You actually let's share that response. So here we go. And go.
Most are 330 seconds. Some of the smaller
Oh,
knives.
okay.
No,
No, yeah,
yeah.
perfect.
Some of the smaller knives, like the mini tracker and the mini scandies, any hardware that's smaller is 116.
116. Yeah.
Okay.
They
Someone
are, but they are
asked
standard sizes.
if-
America.
any large choppers in the new future.
Yes.
Oh yes.
We haven't. Yeah, you guys haven't released a bigger knife in a how
Oh,
long?
we're gonna release a bigger one
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, John.
because there's one coming.
When's the new gonna be available?
you
Is it Torquay's knife that he's talking about?
just wanted to say Torquay.
Yeah, we don't want to say Torquay. Sorry, Torquay.
The new. I don't know. It depends on which new you're talking about.
I don't know. That's what
If you're talking about the muleys in like a couple weeks,
it just says new.
2
Yeah.
weeks.
That's we did that one. Who started the company and when? Do employees design some of the knives?
yes, yes. So
you guys answer. You guys
first
answer
question,
this.
yeah, go
Jesus.
ahead. You know what? You,
Jesus,
Jesus, you
you
answer,
answer
this.
this.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Some employees do design knives. They do. We do
That's what you have to sort of.
some of us
The dice are 8.
employees put the okay. There you go. Nope. Put on me. There you go. Some of us have a design. Some of us have two. But there's a yearly contest which Craig doesn't participate in. His designs were from
His
He-
designs were
yeah.
separate than
Separate.
Thank you.
yeah. He did some stuff to
You know
get
what?
his
Actually,
designs out
talking about the employee design. Tomorrow we're gonna release who
won the other
who
one.
won the other one,
okay.
and it's gonna,
It's gonna be a
little crazy.
surprise.
Will I have two designs?
I don't know. I don't know.
no.
Who, I
I'm
don't
gonna say
know.
no.
So to let you know, Jesus, and
Why'd you fucking spoil it for me?
because I don't know.
No, he
Sorry.
spoiled it for me. He knows.
Maybe, but I don't
You
know.
don't know.
I don't know.
He knows.
But we're
If-
gonna. I'm gonna. We're
He
gonna
knows.
do two.
He knows the numbers. He doesn't know the names attached to
Yeah,
the numbers yet.
exactly. So I
Is it
know what
21?
knives I'm gonna do, but I don't.
Can you give us the number?
No,
And you shut up.
no, because you know the numbers.
He swore.
He said, "Shut up."
Yeah, that's
He
a
said,
bad
"Shut up."
word.
That's not a bad
we
word.
said in
Word.
school. We said in school. That's a bad word.
We're not talking about elementary school. We're not
Shut
talking about
up.
5-year-olds, John.
I was close.
So what
No,
do
I
you-
wasn't even close.
So how
We just got
do
banned on YouTube.
how do we split $5 three ways?
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Keister it.
Should we do like paper rock scissors?
2,
and-
2, 1.
No, we play.
How about 2, 2, 1?
Fine.
Or how about
I don't
4
care.
50 cents and 50 cents?
Whatever.
No, we'll play it.
I
on
don't
the,
care.
We'll play it somewhere downstairs.
Yeah, we'll do a
Give me
card.
at least $1.
Okay.
And I'm fine.
No, we'll do a card. We'll do a card game.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
here we go.
So
And then the company. You want to do that or?
So the company, Michael Fuller started the company in '98. There was, I'm gonna get into a little details, but there was a partner for a short period, but Mike Fuller's the one that started the company.
in 1998.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a Vietnam vet in 5th Special Forces.
I'm not gonna get too much into it.
Yeah.
That's all I said.
Let's get
That's all I said.
I think that's it. There's another
So-
question, but I don't want to ask it because I think we've already covered it. So
Okay.
uh,
There's
all right.
one. There's one on the. There's one on the. This one won't be lightning round, but there's one on the chat. Thoughts on 90-degree spines?
Haven't we said that before?
Thanks to you, Guns and Blade. Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, what happened?
He said, "Rip."
Oh yeah. No, of course. F for respect.
So Noe Gonzalez said,
So you know,
"Thoughts on 90-degree spines?"
F for respect.
Thoughts on 90-degree spines? I don't know. To be honest, I see why people do it. I don't like it because I personally, and people that talk to me at the show, I always tell them this is the part that the bottom edge, like the last half inch of your blade, is the sharpest on your knife because you never ever use that. And that's what I like to use to spark if I'm ever gonna do it. That's me.
For me, I mean, it's not a requirement. This whole thing where bushcrafters and guys out there talk about it being like a requirement for a
No.
bushcraft knife. It has to have a 90-degree spine. I just don't. If that's the way things are today, okay, like I guess, but I just don't agree with that. Like,
Because
Matt
like once
Matt
that
Graham
once
doesn't
that
have
goes
90
dull,
degree
yeah,
spines.
once that goes dull, oh, you're not gonna eat no more. You're not gonna start fire no more.
There's you need more than one way to start a fire in the first place. But like dudes like Matt Graham,
Does
Dave Holiday,
Does Joe?
Joe, yes and no. It's not a requirement for him, but if it has it, it's cool. If not, it's cool. But like, I mean, you're talking dude like Dave Holiday, perfect example. That dude has more dirt time than probably 90% of people on the planet. Dude doesn't care about 90-degree spines because there's more than one way to start a fire. So if it's a requirement for you, we have a few knives that will do it. The Tenenboka Puko will do it. We make that an option on the Mini Bros. There's a handful of knives that we sell that do have it, but for the majority of people, like you have more than one way to start a fire. So if you have to have a 90-degree spine on your knife, we got a couple options. Otherwise, almost everybody has something else on them that will strike a ferro rod and throw sparks.
Okay. Two more questions. We'll end.
I gotta lie with my 90 degree.
Would you take an Amtrak trip? I think that'd be cool.
Where's that?
The train?
The train, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that would be
I'd
awesome.
be down.
What does that come? Where does that come from? Like, where does it come out of, and where does it?
I'm not sure where it comes out of.
I think they have multiple.
Justin asked that. I don't know.
I think they have multiple options. It's just you take a train. It's like, think of it like a cruise on land.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down to do an Amtrak type trip. That'd be cool.
And then
Amtrak. Huh?
we'll close it out with this question: is John still married?
So far,
What do you think?
That's what he tells us.
I hung out with them on Friday, and they were still married.
He showed up
far.
with lunch.
But I don't know
today,
if he
which
was married
awesome.
after that, because there was an old lady hitting on him
Really?
a lot.
How old is old? Like old for him or old?
No,
Just
she was
general?
like in her 60s,
70s, bro.
70s.
Really?
Yeah, I think with the old ladies, bro.
No, just that one.
It's the beard.
Possibly.
The old lady probably has more than you.
Hey, can you not make so much noise?
Okay.
Tell him something,
Later,
right?
Torquay.
see you later, Torque.
Torquay.
See ya, Torquay.
Have a good one.
Poor Seth. He probably hates that.
Oh, he hates
ever,
us.
that he ever
Hates
reached out
you
to us.
guys.
Look, after the knife
You
drops,
guys-
he never talks
Oh,
to us.
but he
No.
still likes you.
I never give him crap.
Yeah, because you were even answering.
I think the only reason he kind of humors us is because of his knife. As soon as we release it, he's done.
He's out. Yeah.
Like screw these guys.
No,
Like-
Seth is a good dude. Seth,
Yeah.
stay safe,
He's
man.
he's gone already.
Oh, he's
Probably
he's
is.
already
Anyway, he'll listen to this.
See, and
Take
now
care,
I read a
stay
message
safe.
like
Yeah.
Guns and Blades says, "Take care, Torquay."
He's already he's probably already looking at the back of a headrest.
He didn't put the accent on it, but whatever.
Oh, you missed my.
At least he's in the back.
I swung and missed.
At
That's
least
fine.
he's. Yeah. Anyway,
Are you coming to Blade West, Justin?
They said that was the last question, John.
I'm not.
why? We still got like 7 more minutes.
Yeah,
Jesus,
you
what
have
are you
to
trying to
go-
do
Oh,
here?
that's right. I thought it said
For
33.
crying out loud.
I thought it said 33.
Oh, okay. If
Sorry.
it didn't take so long, I can't. How long would it? So,
Cunt?
Justin,
What?
how long would it take? Oh, did you just say the
Yeah,
C
he
word?
just
I said a
that.
Yes, he did.
I didn't
He
say
said,
it, didn't
yes,
he?
he did.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
He
okay.
said,
No,
no,
read it.
you did.
I did not.
I just heard you.
I did
dude.
not.
You did.
No.
It sounded
That's the
like
same
it to
thing
me.
with
No.
You did.
All
no,
right.
like that.
All right,
No.
this is for the chat. Did Jesus say the C word?
No, I didn't.
Yes, he
Anyway,
did.
So
if
Justin,
you guys say I did, then I'll call the one who
You
said it.
did.
Justin, how long would it take
Because I
to
didn't.
take an Amtrak to Blade West
Saki.
from where you are?
Can you take it there?
He didn't say. John, read that again. Are you dyslexic
Says
on
right
top
there,
of colorblind?
Sucky.
Sky.
It says skal.
Sky.
Oh shit.
That means
I mean,
cheers.
Sky was closer than Saki.
That means cheers. I don't
What does
know how
sake
to
mean?
pronounce that. Sake
Sake
is
is a
like a
drink.
rice alcohol, a rice-based
Because
alcohol.
no Saki.
That's different.
Oh. I heard that on a TV show.
Yes, sure you did.
I heard that on a TV show.
Did you?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, that
Ah,
TV
Jesus.
show.
Yeah.
That you
Which
see on
one?
your
Which
phone
one?
at night.
Huh?
Which one? What's the
Uh,
website?
Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Is it-
I haven't watched that.
Dude, I finished
it
watching
good?
it. It's really good.
I haven't watched it.
There's
But
a
I didn't like.
there's a scene. I'll show you the scene, and I think it'll get you to watch it.
Maybe,
But-
but I never liked the.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I never liked it.
It was good.
I watched the whole thing, thinking that at some point it was
It was
going to
gonna
get
get good?
better. Never
Nah,
did.
it was just that.
It never did for me.
But see, one of the main things I like about both of them is just the cinematography. It looks amazing.
Cinematography.
Oh, okay.
Cinematography.
Cinematography.
Yeah.
You don't even know how to say that word, John?
No,
I
he
barely
said
know how to
c-
say
He
it.
said cinematography.
No, he said
Okay,
it correctly.
anyways, Justin
Wow.
said it would take 34 hours without a delay, and that was if I drove my house to Chicago to get on the
Dude.
train there.
Can you not?
Oh,
can you
okay.
read
Let me
that?
read that. Okay, he said it would
Yes,
take
hold on,
34
please.
Hope you
hours.
stumble.
It would take 34 hours without delay, and that was if I drove from my house to Chicago to get on the train there. If I got on in Cincinnati, it would be like 42 and a transfer.
Because here, you remember at the Trackside Mall, that's where the train station used to be, right? Because it used to be like the
The trackside mall.
yeah,
Is that over by like Big O?
sort of. It's the where all the what's it called?
The bull thing.
Those pens or whatever they're called. Where they used to
Stalls?
The transfer
stalls.
station.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right behind Big O, down there off
In
of
there.
Yellowstone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
the Trackside
Did
Mall
you know they
is,
took
is right by
all of that
Pacific
out?
Recycling.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I haven't
Somebody
seen it.
bought that.
Yeah, they took
said he sold
all
that.
the like all the
Wood,
like
all that.
livestock stuff that was there. They
Livestock,
took
yeah.
all of that out.
Yeah, livestock
Oh,
stuff.
There goes
It
Idaho
was
Falls
basically like
history.
the stockyards. Yeah.
It
they
was
took
the
all of it
stockyard.
out.
Okay, later, Eric.
My
Just to
dude.
get back to work.
Have fun.
Thanks for joining us, by the way.
yeah. Thanks.
Hopefully, you
for
can join
joining
us next time as well.
Here in our crap.
Yeah. Oh, that may change my plans. Listen, you going? That may change my
Am I a
plans.
Sopranos fan? I've never seen The Sopranos.
Me neither. But
That's an
I
HBO show, right?
I watched 2 episodes and they were great, and I just haven't.
I would
It's like
to.
The Wire. I want to watch The Wire. I never watch like those old school ones.
I want to
Yeah.
watch TV.
I've just never been a subscriber to like
Don't
HBO,
watch
and so
TV.
I've
Yeah.
never seen some of
Oh,
those
yeah, me
like
neither.
classic HBO
Yeah.
shows.
It's
I
all
would be
TikTok
down.
now. You could watch a movie all the time. You watch TikTok in a day, possibly.
Who's you?
Oh, sorry, Mr.
In general,
Do you
Yeah, I
mean
was
you?
just talking about in general.
Do you mean John?
No,
I
usually working.
Because
Yeah.
I definitely don't spend that much time on TikTok.
I do actually. I'm
really?
me and Leo send
Are
each
you
other
addicted?
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
Craig, yeah.
addicted, but I
I
do. We
send
do.
stuff to Craig.
We
too
do
sometimes.
spend more time than me and my wife. We both
You know,
spend more time.
recipes, like ceviche recipes, are insane. There,
Girls doing the.
That's all you
I
see.
want to go home and like try a ceviche
Pretty much.
recipe. but my
No,
son has
no,
a phone
no.
with me.
I see
I don't
that.
know why, but mine had started showing me all of these like chef reaction videos, and then you know how we were talking about those bartenders that take like 30 minutes to make a freaking
Mhm.
drink. I just about
The
lost
what?
it. The bartenders that take forever to make a drink. Like all of a sudden, that's all I see is chef reactions and bartenders making soup, like taking forever to make a drink.
Yeah, they make a fountain. And then
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, and it's like
Clink, clink, clink,
it's
clink,
like
clink,
that
clink,
that
clink,
drink
like,
has to
yeah.
cost $80. Like you're getting charged for that person's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, for sure.
Stupid. But the chef reaction videos bug me too. Like I don't even like them.
Just put not
So
interested.
yeah,
so
I
hold it
do.
down.
I do.
And still,
I do. There's one account that keeps showing up on my feed that I've said hide videos from this user,
Yeah.
and it shows me videos from that user at least once a week.
The
at
ones I used to
least.
get a lot were that Andrew Tate guy.
Oh, well, it's because
Oh,
he
I
got
don't know who
banned
that
off
is.
of all social media.
No, before that, but I kept like I'm not interested, even though he was a douche.
Well, no, he wasn't. He was pushing old school style machismo. You just don't like him.
How? Why? How?
He was just his like whole motto was just basically not
That seems
not
like
letting
something you'd
be
be
like
into,
men
by the way.
pussies.
No,
Yeah, he would just call out things that are like it's kind of like, oh, men are.
yeah,
like,
he hit
crying.
his wife. He hit his girlfriend. He'd hit his
No,
not his wife,
he
but
wouldn't
his.
hit him.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, pues.
Are
Okay,
you?
no, he wouldn't.
He
Are
would
you-
not hit him.
It seems like
he's bullshit.
It seems like you're for and against this person.
No,
at the
he's
same
for
time.
against him. He's for him.
no. It's just Like he would get like a bunch of shit because
He's more, right?
people
Yeah.
with
Oh,
girls
for
would
sure.
think he was like very feminist.
Who is Andrew Tate? Who is this person?
I'm surprised
Yeah,
he
you look
doesn't-
him up.
Yeah.
He's
Well, yeah, he
Is he
can't
like
find
an
any of his shit.
athlete? Is he like a
He's
No,
a
he's
ex-pro
like
boxer,
a-
ex-pro boxer. All that
So he's an
fought
athlete.
he was a
overseas.
boxer. Nah, I like him.
Yeah,
an ex-pro boxer?
yeah. He was like actually like a champion, and then he just I don't know. He
I know.
just
I
started
didn't,
posting videos.
the vibe he gave off, I didn't like. So,
Mm.
like, that's why I banned him.
Yeah,
I don't even know who it is.
yeah. Look him up. He's popular. He's like he was all over every social media. Just a few weeks ago, he got banned off of all social media.
How am I gonna look him up then?
Old videos.
That's what I was waiting for.
Oh my!
I was waiting for you to say that.
Trying to explain to a rock.
Oh, John.
Anyways,
Like, you're
Oh,
are you
yeah.
upset that they banned?
No,
he
Yeah,
is.
he sounds really upset.
You
He
sound
sounds he sounds upset
like,
and not
you
upset
know,
at the same time. It's
You want to start
really
like signing
weird.
the top of a little piece of paper that we all need to sign.
all his advice he'd get from that guy.
It's like he supports
Yeah.
and doesn't support him at the same time. It's so
No.
weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like he's you know what he's doing is he's hedging his bet. If the dude turns out to be a good dude, then he can be like, "Oh yeah, I supported him." And if he turns out to be
No, he
not
was-
a good dude,
he's
then
not a
he'll
good-
be like,
he's
"Oh,
not a good
yeah,
dude.
No,
He's a-
I'm not for him."
Yeah.
He
He
what?
wasn't bad.
He was not a good dude.
Why not?
Look him up, like you said.
I
All right,
have.
I'll try and look him up.
Yeah, look him up.
We'll see. Anyway, if you want to end it now, Jesus, you can, because it is 5.
No, I'm just kidding. No, before we go, make sure to check out topsdailygrind.com. We have some cool shot glasses, some
Yes, we do.
cool stickers, swag, and we so I don't know if you guys know this, but if we're able to sell 10 shot glasses, Jeremiah's gonna shave his head. So all his hair
So
is
nothing
gonna,
is going to change.
no, but
He'll
please
look
buy some.
exactly the same.
He'll look
But
exactly
definitely
the
buy
same.
some shot
But
glasses.
buy some
'cause they're
shot
really
glasses.
cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
What does
And,
that sticker say, Jesus?
This sticker says F and then one of these
That's an asterisk.
asterisks.
And
and then Craig Army.
Hotel que no diga mala palabra.
And then
Like, fuck.
this one says, "Please don't send wiener pictures."
Hey, wow.
And then
You have to use the
the top-
proper term, otherwise
top-
it's a swear.
it's Top Daily Grind. Okay,
Anyway, we got
See you
stickers,
later, Michael.
we got patches, we got shot glasses, and we got water bottles, and they're all cool.
yep, everything's cool. Okay,
Okay.
well, later, guys. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to join us whenever we
Peace
do
out,
this, so that
everybody.
everyone-
Take care, Michael.
way-
We'll see you.
we know that you guys want us to keep doing this. So put it to the